So behind me is the 6040 CTIX X-ray machine. It's manufactured by a company called Smith's Detection out of Edgewood, Maryland. It utilizes the most advanced technology in order to detect weapons and explosives and property that is sent through it. Many of our hearings up here are very emotional. People would do things that they normally wouldn't do. After COVID, and we started increasing the number of trials we've had here throughout the complex, but specifically in Superior Court. We've had many trials where suspected gang members were on trial, and as their trials progressed, other suspected gang members would come through our checkpoint, and we need to make sure that they do not have weapons and bring weapons into our checkpoint, as well as, of course, the ongoing threat of active shooters or random violence.
Watches, wallets, belts, everything in your pockets, please.
The machine that was here before was an older machine. It was older technology. When the property came through the conveyor belt into the X-ray machine, there was only a single image taken. So one picture was taken from the bottom up, and it caught that piece of property and X-rayed it, which was fine, and we were able to locate weapons. But the one problem is, because there was only one picture taken, that if somebody put their bag on there and a weapon inside their bag, had a certain orientation, it would be harder to spot on the screen by the person monitoring the piece of equipment. This piece of equipment we have here is more like a CT scan. In fact, the CT in the name stands for computed tomography, and it's like a CT scan you get at a hospital. It does a 360-degree scan of people's property, which makes it easier for the operator of the machine to spot weapons. They're able to get a picture, an X-ray picture on their monitor, and by use of their mouse, they're able to rotate that image in a 360-degree fashion looking for weapons. Last year alone, we conducted over 77,000 screenings at this checkpoint, and of those 77,000 screenings, we detected over 600 weapons.
We had an all-day training class. We've been using it for about 2 weeks, and we've already detected a weapon coming through.
This is the first of its type that I'm aware of to be used in a courthouse. These are the same machines that you would see at the airport that TSA uses. I'm unaware of this type of machine being used at any other courthouse in the metro Atlanta area. It's important to know that this was paid for by SPLOST funds, and it's only a portion of a larger strategic plan to increase security, not only in the courthouses, but other government buildings, including the Cobb County Jail.